I recently found this game called Dungeonborn. It's a really fun class-based extraction dungeon crawler that you have to check out when you get the time. The game is still in early access, so it's due for some changes and some balancing, but right now it's pretty fun as hell. Giving y'all like a quick playthrough, some commentary on it while I show you pretty much a basic rogue run for me. This game I spawned in an absolutely easy dub spot for me. I know this place like the back of my hand. Outside the castle, it's a courtyard. There's 2 chests on each side and one more on the side I'm about to head over to. As I open this chest, this first one, I know for a fact there's always something. I think it's a ghoul or a zombie. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. It spawns right there typically. Here's another chest I like to get to. I know there's a skeleton that spawns on the inside of that tunnel. You'll see in just a second. Got hit there, but it's okay. I mean, I'm on the run. I don't really like fighting these enemies if I don't have to. Decided to take a new route, or less of a new route. I just know where this creek runs. It runs over to 2 chests, one really good one and another really good one back to back. You'll see as I go around this corner that this chest is typically guarded by I think they're called headmasters. As a rogue, there's some good spots right behind the chest you can usually hit from most spots to avoid the enemies seeing you, plus be able to get the loot after your vanish disappears, because it will cancel out as you open a chest. After I grab this chest, I will head up right around this corner. There is typically a golden chest guarded by a werewolf. You'll see in just a second. Right over here, there's going to be 2 chests back to back. Here, I was gonna grab some loot or like organize my loot, but I saw the bat pull up. Bats are like the most annoying thing in this entire game. I sit here and I organize some loot just because I feel like this game, since it's extraction, if you find anything better than what you're wearing, equip it immediately, just so, I mean, if you die, you lose it anyways, so wear what you can when you have it, I guess. What you'll notice during the game is you don't have a very big inventory. So what I like to do is, if I'm doing like a rogue run, I typically just try to get as much loot as I can, but like sometimes if I have some better loot in my inventory that isn't my class specific, I'll keep it and then I'll dump out anything I can't use in my current class. Current route I'm taking is going to take me around from the inside the courtyard around the outside of the castle. Has these weird moose creatures I'm not really sure about, and has a graveyard with some skeletons in it. Some things I notice as a rogue is if you get behind a chest and crouch, whenever you open it, you don't have to hold the control anymore to crouch. You can just stay crouched behind the chest, and that provides some cover sometimes from enemies seeing you and being caught doing whatnot. Right here, I was thrown off a little bit because I have played this game quite a bit, and I have never seen a moose or a werewolf in this area, which was intriguing at first, but I mean, it doesn't cause much of a trouble. Right here, I see this dead goblin with the indicator of his loot, and this tells me that somebody's been through here, but it's also confusing to me that they didn't open this chest. I know there's typically a chest here, but I was concerned that this may have been a mimic. So before I go around the corner, I activate my vanish just to peek around and see who's around and get an eye on what's going on. Right around here, I noticed the blue thing coming out of that chest I checked. I went over to go look at it because, you know, I thought I grabbed everything out of there, but earlier you may have seen me miss it. Since it is blue, I'm thinking I missed the cup in there that I remember grabbing. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to hop back down and go grab it real quick. So I walk around this ledge just to jump down, and this game obviously does not have fault damage. Here I walk around this ledge and I see some dude hopping up. I'm not a big PvP player. I try to stay away from other players as much as I can. Run over here to wait for my vanish to deactivate, reactivate it, and then I head over that way because I need to go that way. There I kind of froze and thought for a minute, and I saw that bug flying over, so I was like, he may be over there. I see the other bug isn't moving or doing anything, so I kind of confirmed to myself that he wasn't over there. Now as I head up these stairs and stuff, I know at the top there is a boss monster with a nice chest, but I won't be going up there right now. I walk around, I go up, I go in this room, I see my escape portal. I'm going to take that as soon as I can right now just to make sure I get my loot and get out because I have some half decent stuff on me. Here I was rotating around to get a good view on the door. I accidentally stepped too far away and canceled it, so I'm like rushing to try to get this thing active. Hopefully I ran into no problems and popped through. Somehow the rat hits me on my way out. My favorite thing about this game, fortune favors the bold. I love that phrase at the end of the game. It always makes me feel a little more better about just leaving. Yeah, that's a basic rogue run for me. I don't like too much combat, don't get involved too much. Kind of just pay attention to what's going on around you, what's dead, what's closed, what's open. Is probably all you need to pay attention when you're playing the rogue because you don't want to be following people too close, but you don't want to be caught off guard, you know? If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I'll see y'all later.